This segment of It's About You was sponsored by Sleep Easy Dental Spa.
Can a dentist help you stop snoring? Alexa Lee discovered it is possible and that it's an option worth exploring.
Snoring could not only ruin your sleep, it could hurt your health if it turns out to be sleep apnea. But there is a way to treat it. And Dr. Charles Verbanic is here to tell us a few. Dr. Verbanic is the owner of Sleep Easy Dental Spa, and he's joining us today. It's good to see you. Welcome to the show.
Nice to see you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so first, let's define what is sleep apnea and why does it possibly make sense for someone who's suffering from this to go to someone like yourself, a dentist?
Okay, so sleep apnea is a potentially serious sleeping disorder where the person stops and starts breathing during the night. And the reason you want to come to a dentist is that there's a lot of people out there that can't tolerate a CPAP or just don't want to wear it. And so our device is a beneficial thing for those types of patients. And plus, it's really good for patients that have mild and moderate sleep apnea.
So what are some things that most of your patients kind of complain about? What do they have in common?
Okay, so they snore, they stop breathing, they gasp for air, they don't get a good night's sleep, they're tired during the day, and they just have this not a good feeling. Many obstructive sleep apnea patients have tried CPAP and they just can't tolerate the device. And that's where we come into play for those types of patients.
Okay, so let's talk about this device. What is it called and who would benefit from it?
Okay, so there's several kinds of devices. The one that we like to commonly use is called a Herbst device. And basically what it is, it's like you can think of it as a mouth guard for the upper arch and a mouth guard for the lower teeth, and then it's connected with a hinge. And it brings the lower jaw forward and opens up the bite, so it pulls the tongue out of the way so the patient can get more air into their system.
Okay, so can you dive into the process a little bit? If somebody says, okay, I've tried the CPAP, I've tried other things, it's not working, they come to you and they get fitted. What's the process? What can someone expect for that treatment?
Okay, so first we examine a patient to make sure that they can anatomically accept the device. We can make a device with somebody who has an upper denture pretty easily. Somebody who has upper and lower dentures, they're required to have implants on the lower arch so we have some stability in there. But people with just most of their teeth, we can make an appliance for very easily. So we examine a patient to make sure they're anatomically acceptable for the appliance. We make sure they have a recent sleep test, or if they don't have a recent sleep test, we set one up for them so they can do a home sleep test. We verify with their insurance requirements. Then we contact our lab and have them construct a device for them for the impressions we take from the patient, so it's custom fitted. After we give the patient the device, we have follow-up treatments to make sure we're getting the results that we expect and that the patient's life's improving. We're all about patient care and improving the patient's daily routine.
Yeah, so it sounds like that this kind of treatment is covered by insurance. Is that right?
Well, it's definitely sent to the medical insurance. It's a medical device that is delivered by a dentist. So we took the extra steps to make sure that we got credentialed by like major medical insurance companies and Medicare. Most dentists probably don't do that because they just deal with dental procedures, but this is a medical procedure, so we took the extra steps for our patients.
Well, Dr. Verbanic, thank you so much for your time. Obviously, sleep apnea is something that affects so many people and their partners as well. So to have a treatment like this is definitely a lifesaver. The number to call for everybody watching is 330-759-4550. You can also go to sleepeasydentalspa.com to reach Dr. Verbanic and his staff. Thank you so much.
Thank you.